Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to sir. My name is Nurdiana Najah binti Asri. My metric number is 270263. I will present about my persuasive speech, which is reduce fast food consumption. Nowadays, fast food is everywhere and almost every major city corner you can find one. The nutritional value is horrible, but we continue to dump money into this industry and poison our bodies. Almost all of us do it. We get out of food late and we were hungry, so what we do? We go to fast food restaurants such as McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Texas Chicken, and others to eat it. Furthermore, nowadays we also have very sophisticated gadgets that are equipped with various features. So we can order through mobile application food such as Foodpanda, GrabFood, Bungkusit, Deliver, Eat.my, and others. However, we need to ask ourselves how much we care about the nutrition and the effects of eating it. I meet many people who eat fast food regularly, practically almost every week, and when we ask why eat fast food, they give reason that easy to find, quick to prepare the food, cheap and fixed price. We need to change this kind of habit because it can cause trouble in our lives sooner or later. For example, your cognitive and memory abilities will deteriorate. So, how you can reduce fast food consumption to keep your body healthy? Fast food is heavily processed and heavy in carbs, unhealthy fats, added sugar, and salt. These fast foods are visually extremely heavy in calories while providing minimal nutritional value. When fast food is routinely substituted for nutritious whole foods in your diet, it can lead to a variety of negative health consequences. One of them is the derailment of your weight loss plan. For your information, one of my family members, which is my youngest brother, was unwarded due to kidney problem at Penang General Hospital 10 years ago. The doctor stated that the kidneys have problems because he consumes excessive fast food that are high in sugar. Today, I will give an insight why we have to reduce fast food consumption in our life. We should reduce fast food consumption in our life because it gives effect on the digestive system, contains more sugar and fat, and it leads to chronic disease. Firstly, we should reduce fast food consumption in our life because it gives effects on the digestive system. Low fiber diets are linked to an increased risk of digestive problems, including constipation and diverticular disease, as well as a decrease in beneficial gut bacteria, according to doctors. Most of the food, including drinks and side, is high in carbohydrates and low in fiber. Carbs are released into your circulation as glucose, as known as sugar, when your digestive system breaks down certain meals. Your blood sugar level rises as a result. Consuming a lot of carbs on a regular basis might cause your blood sugar to increase repeatedly. This insulin surge may cause your body respond to deteriorate over time. Moreover, animal products sold in fast food restaurants are wreaking havoc on the public health, releasing deadly carcinogen while the food is grilled, barbecued, and fried at high temperature. Processed meat such as hot dogs, sausage, bacon, and lunch meats have been recognized as a Class 1 carcinogen by the World Health Organization. For your information, the digestive cycle has two phases. The first one is anabolic, which is while you are eating and digesting. And the second one is catabolic, which is after digestion has stopped. If you ask me why to reduce fast food consumption, I would say that it is important because fast food is bad for digestive system since it slows down the digestion and cause bloating. Don't you think that we have to reduce fast food consumption too? Secondly, we should reduce fast food consumption in our life because contains more sugar and fat. According to World Health Organization by WHO 2015, the maximum quantity of sugar ingested each day should not exceed 10% of your daily calorie intake. The WHO strongly advises cutting it down to 5% or around 25 grams. Many of today's sugar are hidden in processed food that are not often thought of as sweets. For example, a single can of sugar sweetened soda can contain up to 40 grams of free sugars, about 10 spoons. Individuals seek this food because of the extra fat, sugar, and salt, of which many people describe as an addiction. Sugar is commonly found in fast food. This means not only more calories but also less nourishment. The American Heart Association (AHA) recommends that added sugar be limited to 100 to 150 calories per day. This equates to around 6 to 9 teaspoons by N. Pentrugler in 2018. One of the worst offenders is soda. A 12-ounce drink may have up to 40 grams of sugar in it, which is around 10 teaspoons. Many restaurants sell sodas in size up to 64 ounces, including around 200 grams of sugar. As we know, many fast food contain trans fat. Several fast food outlets have recently released large-size burger with a high fat and calorie content. For example, McDonald's Big Extra with cheeseburger has 810 calories and 46 grams of fat. Fat and calories are difficult to digest in our bodies. The fat and calories that are not digested build in our bodies and causing an excess of oil. According to the Star newspaper, governments throughout the globe are gearing themselves for an obesity epidemic in the near future. This trans fat is commonly found in cookies, pizza dough, pastry, and others. In my opinion, there's a big chance or opportunity to get a healthy life by reduce fast food consumption. By reducing fast food consumption indirectly, you will also avoid excessive sugar and fat intake. Lastly, we should reduce fast food consumption in our life because it leads to chronic disease. Based on an article in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, obesity is linked to a few chronic diseases, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. In the Great Britain, about two-thirds of individuals are overweight or obese. Increased fast food or take-away food consumption may contributing to these obesity trends. By reducing fast food consumption, we can prevent ourselves from getting chronic disease. Why I see like this? It is because, like I mentioned before, fast food contains sugar and fat and even contain a higher content of salt and oil. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, fast food is eaten by 40% of Americans on any given day. Obesity and overweight are at their highest level of all time, which may not be a coincidence. However, daily fast food intake has been linked to a few serious chronic diseases. The chronic disease caused by excessive fast food intake are heart disease, metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, cancer, and others. So, how this fast food lead to chronic disease? Let's choose hypertension as an example. Fast food is heavy in fat, calories, and salt, all of which have negative effect for your blood pressure. If you eat too much, you run the danger of getting hypertension or high blood pressure, which increases your chance of having a heart attack or stroke. Researchers discovered that study participants who ate one high-fat fast food meal had blood pressure that was 1.25 to 1.5 times higher than those who ate a low-fat meal, according to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition. I believe that everyone wants to have a good and healthy life. Then the solution is we should reduce fast food consumption in our life and know the limits to eating it. In conclusion, I know most of us like to eat fast food and craving it all the time, but we have to reduce fast food consumption to get a healthy body for now and the future also. So ask yourself, what benefit can you get if you eat too much fast food? If no benefits and more disadvantage to your body, you will know what you need to do, like reduce fast food consumption. We should reduce fast food consumption because it gives effect on the digestive system, contains more sugar and fat, and it leads to the chronic disease. That's all for me. Thank you.